Wizards has no chill when it comes to Secret Lairs. Secret Lairs every day, every week. Let's go previews. Let's go see them now. Hey everyone, we're here talking about Secret Lair Dungeons & Dragons, the 50th anniversary. These layers are coming out at the end of the month on the 29th, and it's 5 different layers, and we finally have the spoilers for one whole layer, and we're going to talk about it today. The layer is called an Exhibition of Adventure, and it features a bunch of different art on 7 different cards from all across D&D's history, so they pulled stuff from book covers to just inside the manuals and all sorts of stuff like that. First card up is Fell the Mighty. This is a solid kind of niche wrath, especially if you're in a white weenie deck or something that can make it more asymmetrical. It's a 9-cent card, 16 cents in the foil. It's seen 9 reprints. We last saw it 3 months ago, and it's ranked 1410 on EDH Rec. Personally, am loving how dopey and weird this Beholder art is. Next up, we've got Faithless Looting, one of the classic staple card filters in red. It's an 18-cent card, 29 cents in foil. Seen a bunch of different reprints. Last saw it 2 months ago, but it's ranked 91 on EDH Rec. This is very clearly a staple. I run it in a ton of decks. I'm sure you guys do too. Some neat art here from the Player's Handbook from '78. Next, we've got Goldspan Dragon. This is the big ticket item out of this layer. $10 in non-foil, 20 in the foil. Only seen 6 reprints. Last saw it a couple months ago. Ranked 431. That's very high. This dragon is great. It's got a good body, flying and haste, and is solid just standalone, but also really boosts up any treasure strategies. And this is a cool piece of artwork that they chose for Goldspan to boot. Next, we've got Reality Shift, cool looking card here, and one of the premier go-to mono blue or just blue in general removal spells. 33 cents in the non-foil, 48 in foil. Seen 9 reprints, last saw almost a year ago. Ranked 231 on EDH Rec rank. Very cool include. Next, we've got a personal favorite of mine, Monster Manual. This is the Monster Manual that I had as a kid growing up, so super cool to see it featured here on the art. It's a $3 card, whether it's foil or non-foil. Seen 2 reprints, last was 2 years ago, and it's ranked 1324 on EDH Rec. Next, we've got Ponder. This is $2 or $7 in the foil. We know that some premium versions of Ponder do go for a good bit of cash, so, you know, this is a solid include here. It's seen 15 reprints, last seen it 3 months ago, and 121 on EDH rank. Yeah, obviously, this is a staple card in a lot of blue decks as well, so this is a solid include. Finally, closing out the pack of 7 cards, we've got Asarak, the Arch Lich. This is a $4 card, whether it's foil or non-foil. It's seen 4 reprints. We last saw it 3 years ago, ranked 3995 on EDH Rec rank. I don't think this card sees a ton of play, mostly just in a modern dungeon loop where you just go through the dark pool an infinite amount of times to drain your opponent, but it's a fine include otherwise. So how does this layer stack up? Well, we've got $19.28 in the non-foil single price and $36.05 in the foil price. So this layer comes in kind of just under the asking price. We're $10 short on non-foils, about, $5 short on the foils. Overall, for 7 cards, there's not a ton of value here, but I think most of the reason anyone's buying this layer is because of art and nostalgia. I think that's what they're hitting on, and if that's how they get you, that's okay. Don't feel bad about it. So let's talk rating. Foil-wise, this has got a 4 in the financial value, most of that being due to Goldspan Dragon being a $20 foil right now. Playability is a 4. These are all playable cards, which is great. You love to see layers where you can actually use them and not just hide them in your little binder. Art's a 4 if this was all super cohesive and this went all into the same deck and it was also new art, not just stuff that they pulled from their back catalog. I'd give it a 5, but it's still very strong. I love all the art that's featured here, but that's why it's a 4, not a 5. For non-foil, we just dropped the financial down to a 3. The value just really isn't here in terms of resale value, but that's okay. As I said, still very playable, still lots of great art. It's worth picking up for those 2 reasons, but certainly I would consider it if you're just looking at it from a financial side. I'd take a second look. So total score for this layer, an Exhibition of Adventure, it's a 4.1 in foil, 3.8 in the non-foil. Again, I really like how playable these cards are. I love the art that they pulled. I think the financial value is okay. It's not great, but you know, it's a pseudo outside IP, so maybe it holds decently. But at worst, I think these are just nice looking game pieces for Magic. That's it for this video. We've got 4 more layers coming up for Dungeons & Dragons 50th anniversary, so stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of them. Let me know if you like this video, and leave a comment if this is something that you're considering picking up or not. And I'll see you in the next one.